Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to make a two-in-one rake and hoe. This tool is made in the form of these tines and the guide bar. The length of the bar will be 24 centimeters. Each tine is 13.5 centimeters long, and there will be a total of 6 tines. We'll make a kind of comb like this. The tines will then be sharpened right here in these spots and welded to the mount from an old hoe. This will be the base of the rake hoe. It is 3.5 millimeters thick, 24 centimeters long, and 3 centimeters wide. That's more than enough for the base. The thinner and smaller it is, the lighter the tool. I'll make the tines from a saw blade like this. It's 2 millimeters thick, made of very good metal so it won't get dull. First, we mark the spots to cut on the blade. For this, I measure 4 centimeters between the tines. That gives us exactly 3 full tines. Draw a straight line, and from the point that goes out from the center, slowly move about 2 centimeters directly into the middle of the upper part, making sure to measure carefully. From there, draw a right angle toward the center and draw a straight line. This will be the center of the tine, and from this point draw a second straight line. Now 2 tines are already marked. In the same way, we'll mark out the other 4 tines that will be on this rake insert. And we start cutting out the triangles using a metal cutting disc on the angle grinder. Here is the blank we ended up with. Now we'll wait for it to cool down, process the edges, sharpen it from the inside, and weld on the mount for this hoe rake. After that, we'll work on each tooth and sharpen it from the inside on both sides. I'll be using this angle grinder and the metal cutting disc. When sharpening, try not to overheat the tooth so it doesn't dull quickly. Now the teeth are sharpened to a razor edge. After this, they need to be welded to the main bar using a welding inverter. We also weld from the other side. And this is the blank we end up with. After that, I'll take an old hoe and cut off this part, use as a mount for the hoe rake, and then after careful preparation we weld the mount securely at this specific spot. As a result of this process, I ended up with this versatile hoe rake. All that's left to do now is to put it on a sturdy wooden handle, and then it's finally ready to be tested out in the field to see exactly how well it works. And we fasten the hoe rake to the handle with a screw. Here we have soil that's been packed down by the rain and weeds are growing on it. And we're going to check how the rake works. Let's give it a try. Here we have it. Grass. Right?
This is how it loosens up. And if the roots are really deep like this, you just gently do this. And look, the roots come right out. The soil becomes loose with a single movement. And the soil gets loosened.
Of course the soil is still hard here, so it doesn't go in as deep. It cuts off small weeds. It works. Look, where there are small weeds, let's try it here. Here are some small weeds. The soil is left clean. So the tool works. We will use it on the farm. You have just watched the video on how to make a Supka rake with your own hands. Leave your feedback and comments, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and stay with us. Goodbye, everyone.